really want to, but I had to make another one because my mother called and duh. But anyways, like I left off, after Grandpa Stone and Grandma Rita leaves, she obviously doesn't have anything to change Lola into, so she puts away her toys, puts Lola down. Obviously, Lola doesn't go down for sleep right away. And she grabs a book. Her favorite book is the top book. Well, Lola's favorite book. Not Lana's, because it's a baby book, but she still likes it to read to her daughter. So finally Lola lays down and she reads to her goodnight song. So after she reads to her, Lola falls asleep, and then Lana puts the book away. But then she's really thirsty most of the time after because she talks for a while. So she takes a glass of water and takes it to the room and drinks it before she sleeps. After she's in the room, she takes a sip of the glass, puts it on the floor, and then goes to bed. Not soon after, morning comes around. So, of course, she has an alarm on her phone, but it goes off right after she wakes up most of the time. She puts it back, but lays it on the bed instead, most of the time. She takes the glass of water that she had from last night and just puts it in the sink, because she's not going to use it. Then, before she wakes up Lola, she turned on all the lights, except for the one in the bedroom because there's no light in there, because Lola doesn't like the lights being in the room, just in case. So then, she grabs the toothbrush container, this orange one, I don't know where it came from, but I'm going to throw it in the toilet because it needs to go bye-bye. You can't. Oh well. I'll just sit it over there. Oh! Finally! Alright, throw this away. Or throw that away in the trash. Not in the toilet. Alright. So then she puts Lola's toothbrush back in the container, takes her toothbrush, takes the toothpaste, puts it on, of course, and then brushes her teeth in the mirror. Most of the time, Lola wakes up around the time that her mom's brushing her teeth and just gets her tablet and turns it on and starts playing. Then again, they did get this tablet from a yard sale, so it didn't cost that much money. So while she's playing on her tablet, a thing she likes to do is sit on the blue pillow on the couch, or just the pink pillow, or put the pink pillow behind her back and sit down and just play her game and relax while her mom's brushing her teeth. After Lana brushes her teeth, she usually makes breakfast. So, I have no clue where that went. Right here. Alright. And then she gets bowls down. Then sometimes she gets the little umbrellas because Lola likes them. I'll be back after I set up the table. Okay, all finished. And then after she sets the table, she obviously sits down herself and calls Lola. Lola, come on, it's breakfast time. Meanwhile, oh, Mommy called. Okay, turn my tablet off. Oh well, I'll just put it on the shelf. Coming, Mommy. I'll bring your phone because you usually want it. There you go, Mommy. Thank you. Go eat your breakfast. For breakfast, Lola has rainbow cereal and orange juice every breakfast. And in the morning, well, not every breakfast, but most of the time, because it's her favorite cereal. In the morning, Anna eats regular Frosted Flakes with orange juice in a blue umbrella, and Lola drinks her orange juice with a pink umbrella. I'll be back when they finish. Okay, after they finish, obviously she puts her phone down and cleans up the dishes. First she takes the bowls and puts them in a stack first, and then puts the cups in a stack and carries them both. She puts the bowls in the sink. Bowls in the sink, and as well as the cups. Then she walks over here, gets her phone, tells Lola to get in the restroom and brush her teeth. Then Lola says, "Okay, Mom," and then walks in there. Obviously, I'm not going to do the voices this episode because obviously I'm just narrating it right now. But then she takes her toothbrush and toothpaste and brushes her teeth. She can barely see, so sometimes she asks her mom if she can pick her up, and obviously her mom says yes. And then she sees perfectly. After she's done brushing, she obviously puts them away. But her mom doesn't have any extra clothes for her or her daughter, so she doesn't really take baths in the morning at the time. Then she grabs her bag, puts Lola down, grabs her bag, puts some of Lola's toys in there, and then puts her phone down because she doesn't need it for the rest of the day until she gets back home, picks Lola up, and goes to the daycare. I'll see you at the daycare. At the daycare, obviously, Grandpa Stone comes by and waters the plants every day. So that's not new. He says hi to Lana and Lola. She says, "Hi, Grandpa," and then runs to him and hugs him. Again, she picks her up, and then Grandpa Stone goes back to water the plants. She says, "Look, Mommy, there's my cubby, but somebody already has their backpack hooked up on it." Then Lana says, "Oh, it's the usual, it's his." She says, "Okay," and then they move it. She puts her bag underneath her binky and lets her go play. She says goodbye, Mama, and then she says goodbye and then goes talks to the teacher. She takes her binky down and puts it in her mouth, and then gets her favorite toys out and goes plays with them with the other kids outside. She obviously wants to immediately go on the play set. So she asks the boys if they can get down so she can go up. Yeah, this one says yes, and his name is Newton. Jacob said sure because obviously he would do anything for a girl because he's a gentleman, quote unquote. And then she gives her binky to Newton because he says he's going to take it up there to her. She puts her toys on the slide top when she's climbing up there. Finally gets up there and picks up her toys. And then Newton goes up and gives her her binky. She obviously says thank you because she's nice. Then Newton and Jacob go get the other classmate because obviously she'll need somebody to play with. And that's what Jacob thought. So did Newton. So they just went off. But they didn't really do anything but sit in the chairs and tell her that she was here. This is Jade. She's Lola's best friend forever and ever. She obviously goes outside and climbs up the slide because that's what they like doing the most. And obviously Lola shares her dollies because her friend Jade doesn't have a dolly. And they play. They talk for a while. Then she says goodbye, have a nice day, and I hope that she's good today. Obviously, the teacher said, obviously she would be great. She's always amazing here. So the mom put down the block that she accidentally picked up because of one of the kids was playing with it, and she had to take it because it had sharp corners and they were trying to chew on it. She walks over here near the door, the gate, and says goodbye, have a nice day at daycare. Lola obviously says goodbye, mommy, love you, and then she leaves. And then she goes off to job / interview thing. See you there. And she arrives at house to do her interview. The shop person obviously says, hello, how may I help you, ma'am? And then she says, I'm looking for an interview. Also, he says, go take your picture and then give it to Miss Lady Blue. And then she goes to the picture. Obviously, that's Miss Lady Blue. Oh, as she's going, she sees somebody hiding. This is something. Are you getting your picture taken for the interview too? Nah, I'm just using it for my photo. I'll be done in a minute. Yeah. Perfect. Can you move? I knew that. Okay. Can I get another one real quick? Okay. Now press the button. Right. Okay, give it. Give it. Okay. Nothing. Thank you. Goodbye. She's kissing. I'm gonna pick my back. I'm gonna sit in kind of the middle. Yeah. I like this one. That would be perfect. Black and white. Perfect. I think they ran out of ink, but it's fine. How did just turn out? Turn a little like this. It's pretty good. I got. Alright, I'm here for the interview, and this is my phone. Ah, yes, you are hired. I'm gonna go get these. Lana thinks to herself, that was easy. But little did she know what she was gonna come across. Ah, yes, yes. This is your uniform. You would take her home and leave tomorrow. I start tomorrow. Is something wrong with that? No, it's perfect. It's perfect, perfect, perfect. And is it okay if I put that in the box? Of course. Then she goes back home. See you at home. She finally gets home after an hour drive and just puts her photo up there. She obviously opens her package on the ground and hangs it up for work tomorrow. Then she waits for her daughter to come home, and while she's doing that, she sleeps. Well, because her grandpa Stone drops her off here. This is my character, and I hope all of you guys have a wonderful day, and I hope you like this video. Go check out my TikTok. It will be in the link description. Well, just my TikTok name. Yeah, goodbye. Hope you have a nice day. This was morning routine, after routine-ish, routine thingy, voiceover. So bye.